Smaya is 12 years old and is in 6th grade at Keystone. She is very creative and extroverted. She has been learning Bharatanatyam since 1st grade and has enjoyed every aspect of it so far. She has an interest in the performing arts, which she exercises through participating in school plays, voice recitals, and dance. She is very athletic and plays volleyball, basketball, tennis, and track. She regularly participates in science fairs and most recently participated in the Texas Science Fair at the state level. She also has an interest in speech and plans to compete in middle school tournaments starting this year. She enjoys playing Roblox with her friends and is an avid music lover. Kyathi is an 11-year-old 5th grader at Great Hearts, Northern Oaks. She has been learning dance for around 5 years under the guidance of Guru Kosi Subramaniam. Kyathi is a creative and active student who enjoys playing volleyball, drawing, and writing. She also loves spending time with her friends and expressing herself through art. At school, one of her favorite subjects is Latin, and she is always eager to improve and learn more each day. Her dedication to both academics and the arts shines through in everything she does. Kyathi brings energy, curiosity, and kindness to every space she's a part of. The next number is a shabdam. In this item, the dancer introduces storytelling for the first time in the repertoire. The stories are told in the sahityam part of the music, which are separated by short jatis. This shabdam is in praise of Lord Krishna. It is a ragamanika and set to Mishra Shalpatalam.
வெற்றிவேல் முருகனுக்கு அரோகரா.
அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனிமலை மீதில் நிற்போம். அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனிமலை மீதில் நிற்போம். ஆதிசக்தி என்னை தந்தவாரல்லவன் அசுர தம்மை வென்றபடி வேதம். அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனிமலை மீதில் நிற்போம். ஆதிசக்தி என்னை தந்தவாரல்லவன் அசுர தம்மை வென்றபடி வேதம். அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனிமலை மீதில் நிற்போம். ஆதிசக்தி அன்னை தந்தவாரல்லவன் அசுர தம்மை வென்றபடி வேதம். அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனிமலை மீதில் நிற்போம். ஆதிசக்தி அன்னை தந்தவாரன் அவன் அசுர தம்மை வென்றபடி வேதம். நல்ல அமுதமென்னும் தமிழில் பாடிடும் அன்பர் வாழவே கருணை செய்குவன். அமுதமென்னும் தமிழில் பாடிடும் அன்பர் வாழவே கருணை செய்குவன். அருணுகந்த குருவாம் உயர்சீலன் என்றும் அருள் சுரந்தே காக்கும் அனுகூலன். குழந்தையாக குமரனாக கோவனாடை துறவியாக. குழந்தையாக குமரனாக கோவனாடை துறவியாக. கோலம் கொள்ளும் காட்சி என்ன சொல்வேன் கண்டு கூறுமாய் வீணைகள் யாவும் வெல்வேன். கோலம் கொள்ளும் காட்சி என்ன சொல்வேன் கண்டு கூறுமாய் வீணைகள் யாவும் வெல்வேன். இந்த குவ குவலயத்திலோ கலியுகப் பெரு வரதனாய் திகழ்ந்தருளும் கந்தனை குவலயத்திலோ கலியுகப் பெரு வரதனாய் திகழ்ந்தருளும் கந்தனை கும்பிட்டெந்தன் விடிகள் நீங்க மகிழ்வேன் உள்ள குமுறல் ஓய்ந்தே நல்ல வழி செல்வேன். நீலமயில் மீதில் ஏறி ஆவினன் கூடியில் தோன்றும் நீலமயில் மீதில் ஏறி ஆவினன் கூடியில் தோன்றும் நிமலனா குழந்தை முருகேசன் பூய நித்தில பொன்முருவல் வள்ளினேசன் விமலனா குழந்தை முருகேசன் நித்தில பொன்முருவல் வள்ளினேசன் அவன் வீழ்நிலந்தனில் அன்பு செய்திடும் அடியர் யாரையும் காத்து நின்றிடும் வீழ்நிலந்தனில் அன்பு செய்திடும் அடியர் யாரையும் காத்து நின்றிடும் நித்திய ஜோதி வடிவமா பிரகாச தூரல் நெஞ்சை நீங்காதென்றும் அங்கு வாசம் நித்திய ஜோதி வடிவமா பிரகாசம் தூரல் நெஞ்சை நீங்காதென்றும் அங்கு வாசம் நித்திய ஜோதி வடிவமா பிரகாசம் தூரல் நெஞ்சை நீங்காதென்றும் அங்கு வாசம் வாவா முருகா வடிவேலழகா வடிவேலழக பாவா முருகா 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 தனும் தனத திரன ஆத்ருதானி துந்த தீரன தனும் தனத திரன ஆத்ருதானி துந்த தீரன திருதனும் தனத திரன ஆத்ருதானி துந்த தீரன திருதனும் தனத திரன ஆத்ருதானி துந்த தீரன தனும் தனத திரன ஆத்ருதானி துந்த தீரன தனும் தனத திரன ஆத்ருதானி துந்த தீரன திருதனும் தனத திரன ஆத்ருதானி துந்த தீரன திருதனும் தனத திரன ஆத்ருதானி துந்த தீரன தனும் தனத திரன ஆத்ருதானி துந்த தீரன தனும் தனத திரன ஆத்ருதானி துந்த தீரன திருதனும் ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನಿ ಕುಂತ ದಿರನ ಧೃದನೂಂದನತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃತನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ ತನುಂತನತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ ತನುಂತನತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನೂಂದನತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನೂಂದನತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃತನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ ತನುಂತನತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ ತನುಂತನತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನೂಂತನತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ ತನುಂತನತ ಧಿರನ ದೀನದಿ ದೀಂ ದೀಂ ದನನ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರನ ತನುಂತನತ ಧಿರನ ದೀಂ ದದಿ ದೀಂ ದೀಂ ದನನ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರನ ಸದೀಂ ದೀಂ ದನನ ಧಿರನ ದೀಂ ದದಿ ದೀಂ ಗಿಡದಗ ಜನುದಗ ಗಿಡದಗ ಜನುದಗ ಗಿಡದಗ ಜನುದಗ ತನತ ಧಿರನ ಹೃದನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ ಹೃದನೂಂದನತ ಧಿರನ ಹೃದನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ ರಾಮನಾಥಪುರ ಬಾಲಗುಡಂ ಮುಕುರಾಮಲಿಂಗ ರಾಜೇಂದ್ರ ವಿಭುನಿ ಅವಿರಾನಿರಯ ಮುಗಾರ ಶಿವಭೂಮಿ ಬಾರಾಗಿ ರಾಜರಾಜೇಶ್ವರಿ ಶಂಕರಿ ರಾಮನಾಥಪುರ ಬಾಲಗುಡಂ ಮುಕುರಾಮಲಿಂಗ ರಾಜೇಂದ್ರ ವಿಭುನಿ ಅವಿರಾನಿರಯ ಮುಗಾರ ಶಿವಭೂಮಿ ಬಾರಾಗಿ ರಾಜರಾಜೇಶ್ವರಿ ಶಂಕರಿ ತಗಿದ ನಿರಿಸ ನಿರಗದಿ ಗಿರಗಜಂ ಗಮನಗ ತಗಿದ ಜಂತರಿಸ ತಗಿದ ನಿರಿಸ ನಿರಗದಿ ಗಿರಗಜಂ ಗಮನಗ ತಗಿದ ಜಂತರಿದ ಜೌ ಜೌ ಮಗರಿದ ಗಿರಜಂ ದರಿದ ದರಗರಿ ಸಮಗರಿ ಸನಿರ ತರಿ ಗಿರದುತನು ತನತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನೂಂದನತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನೂಂದನತ ಧಿರನ ಧೃದನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ ಧನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ ಧನಿ ಕುಂತ ಧಿರನ. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्य परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण मही महीषा शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु सुखिनो भवन्तु
Congratulations to all the girls on receiving their Salangai and for performing today. I will now be presenting you with your awards. Come to the center of the stage when I call your name. Madhulla Bomidi. Aradhya Devalapalli. Smaya Gedala. Kyathi Jampana. Samanvi Madhulla. Ananya Shri Naishadam. Riya Panikat. Samadrita Sarkar. And Diya Vimal. At this time, if any of the girls would like to say a few words, you can come to the podium.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. A warm welcome to all. Today is a very special day in our journey, my Salangai Puja. I want to thank my teacher, Kyathi for guiding me, having patience with me, and leading me to perfection in my dance journey. Next, I want to thank my dad. He would always make me practice every single day, regardless if a performance was nearby or not, while also dropping me and picking me up from practice. I want to thank my mom always watching me practice and making sure that I do every single step right, and also trying to help me memorize them. And finally, my baby brother. He always runs over to me the minute he hears the dance music and just sits there with a smile on his adorable little face. That simple act has motivated me to do dance every single day just to see him smile. I feel truly blessed to continue learning and growing as a dancer. Thank you everyone who came to be a part of this memorable occasion.
Hello everyone, my name is Smaya and I've been learning Bharatanatyam since I was 6 years old. I would like to thank Kyathi for teaching me the fundamentals of Bharatanatyam and other moves. She's always encouraged me to dance in the front row and that helped me build my confidence. Ever since, Bharatanatyam has disciplined me and taught me more about my culture. I would like to thank my parents for sitting with me and going through each of the steps to make sure I got all the dances correctly and recording videos to send to Kyathi. All the times Kyathi told me to sit in Aramundi and smile paid off because look where I am right now. Over these past few months, I was practicing like crazy. I would sit with my mom and she would play the music and I would learn the steps no matter how tired I was. I just performed 6 dances. I shocked myself, but I'm also proud of myself that I'm at this stage in Bharatanatyam. And I can't wait to see what will happen next in my Bharatanatyam journey. Thank you.
Namaste, my name is Samanvi. Today, Salangai Puja marks a big milestone in my journey of learning Bharatanatyam. This ceremony is a reflection of the dedication and commitment I put into this art form, and I will continue to acquire more skills and artistic engagement in Bharatanatyam. I'd also like to extend my thanks to Kyathi, who is very patient and committed to teaching us Bharatanatyam. Thank you for shaping my abilities as a dancer and providing your guidance. I'm also thankful to my family, who were the best support system I could have had. Their encouragement enabled me to dedicate myself to Bharatanatyam. Finally, I would like to thank all my friends and family who gathered here today. Your presence made my Salangai really special. Thank you.
Namaskaram everyone, my name is Riya. I started learning Bharatanatyam when I was 7 years old. When I first started dancing, I didn't think much of it and just went along with everyone else. Later, I wasn't a huge fan of dancing because my legs would ache a lot just after 30 minutes of a class and the pain would make me upset. Now, after some experience with dancing, I enjoy Bharatanatyam. It's almost like an exercise for me. The dances are really nice and I especially enjoy the dances where I can express more. Thank you, Kyathi, for teaching me and helping me get better at dancing. I'm really happy that I was able to achieve this milestone. Thank you all for coming and have a great evening.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Samadrita, one of the participants in today's Salangai Puja. Thank you all for being here. The journey that led me up to this day has been quite interesting, with more ups than downs. There are a lot of people here today that I would like to thank for making this event a huge success. First, I'm going to start by thanking God. Then I want to thank my guru, Goshi Subramanyam. For the last 7 years, Goshi Auntie has taught me these beautiful choreographies and led me up to this stage today. You have been an amazing teacher to all of us. Thank you for your time and efforts. Then I want to thank my mom, dad, and sister Samadrita for being on my side. Then I want to thank Kamala Auntie and Aditi Auntie for doing my hair and makeup. Without them, I wouldn't look so good on this stage. And Sandeep Uncle and his team for the nice photography. And all of you who helped me with this event. Thank you everyone for coming today and making this day one I will remember and cherish forever. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Diya and I'm thrilled that you could join me on this very special day. I began learning Bharatanatyam at 4 years old, and it has been an amazing journey of joy, discipline, and expression. Bharatanatyam has also helped me explore other dance forms such as folk and Bollywood. This Salangai Puja is a milestone that means so much to me. Through the planning and prep of this puja, I have grown very close to my friends in dance class. They are all very funny and super kind. I'm grateful for the support of my family, friends, and especially my guru Kyathi, who has helped me through every step of the way. This crazy adventure would not be possible without their help and dedication. It has made this Salangai Puja really worthwhile. Thank you all for being here to celebrate this very special event.
Hello everybody, my name is Kyathi and I've been taking dance lessons with Kyathi for around 5 years now. I am incredibly grateful for this journey as she has guided me with both discipline and encouragement, helping me grow into a better dancer. When I first started, I struggled. I wanted to give up and attending lessons felt daunting. But over time, I realized Kalalaya is such a special opportunity. Though challenging at times, it has taught me to the value of perseverance and dedication. I also want to take a moment to appreciate the beauty of Bharatanatyam. It is so much more than a series of movements. It is art form that brings stories to life through expressions and intricate choreography. When performed with skill and emotion, it becomes a breathtaking experience both for the dancer and the audience. Today I can say that I'm thankful for this experience, and none of it would have been possible without the moms and dads and everybody who made this day so memorable. Lastly, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you who came to support me today. Your presence means the world to me, and I truly appreciate you for taking the time to be here. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Aradhya. Since I was a little girl, I've always had an interest in dance. My mom had joined me in Bollywood dance classes at the age of 3, and I performed at each and every event there was. I had also started Carnatic music classes with Ramya Auntie around that time, and when I would walk out of class, I would always peek into the Bharatanatyam room and quietly observe the beautiful, graceful dancers and how elegantly they were moving. See Kaushi aunties hitting her stick to the rhythm of the music and telling them to sit in Arimundi. All my older friends who had been learning Bharatanatyam with Kaushi auntie at that time had told me that she was very strict and that if I wanted to join, I'd have to practice every day. After hearing that, I made up my mind that there was no way I would ever be joining dance. One day, I was performing a skit at Dasa event and I had come off stage bombarded with applause and praise. I really appreciated it, but I didn't take it into too much thought because I barely knew these people. But my mom had come up to me later that day and said that Kaushi auntie was there watching my play and had complimented me, asking my mom if I would be interested in joining Bharatanatyam. I was immediately filled with joy and was so happy that she had said that, as her opinion of me mattered very much to me because she was my role model. Later, I decided to join Bharatanatyam and was very scared the first time I went to class. Everyone in my group had been learning. They were already finished learning the Ardhavu that I used to despise, which is now my favorite, not Ardhavu 3. Surprisingly, I quickly caught on, and Kaushi auntie was so encouraging that it motivated me to practice every day, and I enjoyed it. To this day, I don't need anyone to remind me to practice dance because having an inspiring, supportive, and honest teacher like Kaushi auntie is enough to motivate me too. Thank you for always being there for me and making me enjoy dancing to the point where I love practicing. I always look up to you, and you're such an inspiring role model in my life, whom I have learned various lessons from. My goal in life is to become an amazing, systematic, caring, and beautiful woman like you. Lastly, I'd like to thank my mom and dad for always being there for me, and my number one supporter and most favorite person in the world, my sister. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
First of all, thank you so much for being here today and for supporting our dance performance. Your presence truly means a lot, and performing in front of such a kind and encouraging audience is something I'll always remember. I'd like to take a moment to offer a special thank you to the pillars of this journey, my ever-patient parents, and of course, our incredible guru. Kaushianti, thank you for believing in me, for training me, and for always pushing me to do better. Your energy, passion for dance, and your ability to correct posture from across the room have been very inspiring. These last few weeks, though, have felt a little different. Not because of the hard work or the practices, but because I haven't heard my name being called out in class. I never thought I'd say this, but I miss Kaushianti calling out my name, whether it was to fix my moves or my posture, or remind me to smile or say Ananya or Mandi. I got so used to hearing it, it became part of the rhythm of our class. But what hasn't changed is how much I've loved the entire experience. The songs, the choreography, the joy of learning every movement. The dances we learned weren't just movements, they were stories, and I'm so grateful to have had the chance to tell them on stage today. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you once again to my family, to all of you who came, and to Guru Kaushianti for your faith, your guidance, and your endless support. I promise to keep dancing and secretly hoping to hear my name called out again soon. Thank you.